Crabman from Crabman Gaming here. Today I am playing WWE 2K15, the Who Got NXT mode. And you're playing through 5 wrestlers here. Sami Zayn, Neville, Rusev, Corey Graves, and Bo Dallas. And gee, I miss this entrance music. I do have to talk over the top of it, and I loved that belt as well. So the first character I'm going to play through today is Sami Zayn. This replaces the My Career mode in the PlayStation 3 version of the game. You have to wrestle 4 times, and really that's about it. But let's play through and see what happens. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 193 pounds, Sami Zayn.
3 weeks ago, the debut of Sami Zayn sent shockwave through the NXT locker room when he defeated Cesaro in one-on-one action. Well, you know, you're right, Cole. I'd have to say it was the greatest debut in NXT history. What a night for the young Sami Zayn.
And there's no option to turn subtitles on either. If there is, I couldn't figure out how to do it. But anyway, Sami Zayn, born in 1984, wrestled on the independent scene as El Generico from the beginning of his career up until he was signed to WWE in 2013. Long-time friends with Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens. Then a long friendship and then a long rivalry mirrored in WWE as well.
And approaching the ring, formerly from Lucerne, Switzerland, now residing in the United States, weighing 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Here comes Cesaro looking motivated and dangerous. He's all business here tonight.
Yeah, you can actually see in Cesaro's eyes the disdain and pure spite he has for Sami Zayn.
So this is during his We the People phase with Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter. But anyway, more on El Generico. Sami Zayn was in Ring of Honor and Chikara from 2005 to 2012. He's been in WWE since 2013, so as of this video, 8 years. I'll tell you some more Sami Zayn facts during this video.
To what he could do in the ring.
Well, it didn't take long for Sami Zayn to prove Cesaro wrong on that night, Cole.
No, it didn't, and since then, Sami Zayn is yet to suffer a pinfall loss.
Cesaro is celebrated as a great tactician and technician in the ring, and rightfully so.
But don't take anything away from Sami Zayn. He certainly knows what he's doing in there.
Oh, I don't disagree. Let's just say I'm happy I'm on this side of the table. Both of these guys look so intense here tonight.
He's got a really cool moveset as well, Sami Zayn. I played through a couple of these. I played through the first 2 matches, so I do know what to expect from the first couple. Blue Thunder Bomb into a hell of a kick, and it took me years to actually figure out that Helluva Kick was hell of a kick. Like, I'm really quite simple. And you have to do a leverage pin, but you need to get a midsection to orange before you can do the leverage pin.
Well, it looks like Cesaro might have yet another embarrassment on his hands if he can't turn this attack from Sami Zayn around.
Oh, wait. Don't count Cesaro out yet, Cole. His pride was impacted last time, and
Nick
he wants nothing more than to avenge that loss.
And if you press R1, you can check their body. Oh, here we go. Should be able to win, but I'll give him another Blue Thunder Bomb. I love the spinning Blue Thunder Bomb. And you got to kick him in the guts and do a leverage pin.
Is he pressing a secret button?
Roll through, on the ropes.
He thinks he has it. 2. No, he kicks out at 2.5.
How did I not win?
Hey, and Sami Zayn getting it done.
I still don't know how I didn't do it. Another roll up.
Oh, and will this be it? 2, 3.
Sami wins. Sami Zayn wins.
Your winner, folks. Sami Zayn.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa,
Here is your winner,
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has done it again. He's beaten Cesaro.
Oh, wow. What a huge win for Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn is victorious on the independent scene, will become the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla champion on 2 occasions, Ring of Honor Tag Champions with Kevin Steen / Kevin Owens, and would also be the Ring of Honor TV Champion as well. Here comes Sami Zayn, once again debuted in WWE in 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 193 pounds, Sami Zayn.
You saw what Sami Zayn could do in a 2 out of 3 falls match against Cesaro, and tonight he goes up against another real American in Jack Swagger.
And Cole, I believe it was you who said that the match with Cesaro was one of the greatest matches you've seen in a long time. Now that's really saying something.
That wouldn't take Sami Zayn too long. In 2014 NXT TakeOver Our Revolution, Sami Zayn would defeat Neville with a hell of a kick to become the NXT champion, but would only hold the title for 63 days before being defeated by frenemy Kevin Owens after 5 powerbombs and a referee stoppage. But here comes We the People.
And approaching the ring from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing 275 pounds, the All-American Jack Swagger.
It was last week that Sami Zayn came out to talk about his 2 out of 3 falls match with Cesaro when Zeb Coulter came down and called Zayn a, quote, border jumping illegal.
Oh man, and adding insult to injury, it was Jack Swagger who ran in the ring and assaulted Zayn from behind, leading us up to this point.
Now wrestling in AEW as part of Chris Jericho's Inner Circle, but this was a bad gimmick by bad creative. Actually, I think it was stupid gimmick by bad creative. I can't remember, but funny.
Been a big name in this industry for a long time, but Sami Zayn is the one with the crowd behind him here at NXT.
Yeah, and let's not forget Sami Zayn has all that international experience. He's been doing this for years and years.
But nothing compares to locking up with a WWE Superstar. Let's see what he can do with this opportunity to take on Jack Swagger.
29 different countries that Sami Zayn had wrestled at the time of WWE 2K15, and I don't think he's going to add Saudi Arabia to that list anytime soon.
Oh man, you take a shot like that and you feel it for weeks. I've been very impressed with the way in which Sami Zayn approaches his matches. You can really tell he's having fun out there.
But don't let that smile fool you. He's intense, and he's the real deal inside that ring.
Well, I know that's true. But
They always countering
he's
the
been in
corner.
29 different countries before, even stepping foot inside an NXT ring. It's pretty safe to say you know what you're going to do once the bell rings.
There's some fantastic matches as well that you should check out from Sami Zayn. Obviously, his final main roster NXT match, that doesn't really make sense, but his final NXT match facing Shinsuke Nakamura in Nakamura's debut at NXT TakeOver Dallas. What a match. I think that's my favorite Nakamura and Sami Zayn match. Absolutely fantastic. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Absolutely amazing.
When you have the amateur background that Jack Swagger has, you can pick any
I'm a bit
move
rusty
at
in
your
this game
finishing.
too, so
Swagger's
bear with
Patriot
me.
Lock is one of the most grueling submission moves
Patriot
an
Lock.
opponent can get locked in. Swagger's Patriot Lock can rip the tendons right off the bone.
Oh, I missed.
Turning it around, hits Sami Zayn with the reversal. A swift kick.
Wow, look at that great flexibility.
Here we go. Spinning blue thunder bomb. Even on a pin, but there's no point in pinning. We need to get Swagger to moderate damage.
Oh, not giving Jack Swagger a chance for any recovery here.
I don't remember if I need to hit a hell of a kick after this or not. I've played these first two,
Swagger almost looks
but I haven't
happy when he
played
has
any
an
more.
opponent in the Patriot Lock. He hears his opponent yelling in pain. The crowd screaming for them to
Well, they're hitting the crossbody, but it's not a finisher.
Swagger has this warped smile on his face. He loves making people tap out. It's really sick.
Sami Zayn has had to compete against main roster talent week after week here on NXT.
Yeah, and he hasn't always walked
Oh,
away with
downward
the win.
shot. Oh, it goes into a submission. I don't remember him doing a submission at all.
Team going up against the pros and only losing by 2 points. That's pretty impressive.
And along the way, Sami Zayn has impressed the WWE
Yes, buddy.
brass. He's so unique, really a different type of competitor.
Oh, now I need a hell of a kick.
I don't think Jack Swagger was expecting this kind of fight from Sami Zayn, Cole.
Well, if he was smart, he would have asked his tag team partner, Cesaro, for advice.
Yeah, Jack Swagger came down here thinking he had the night off. Instead, he's learning that Sami Zayn is no pushover.
Taunting actually is pretty much the most effective for a signature.
Swagger goes down hard.
Oh, man, that'll take you out of commission for a while.
And there's some corners, if you do the hell of a kick to the top left corner, it always seems to then stop with a rope break, but top right corner seems to work well. Although you can lose your finisher. I'm always too quick. And then too late.
You know, there's a lot of things Jack Swagger can do in the ring. I like to call it a 5-tier talent. He's got speed, explosiveness.
No way.
Hell of a kick.
From Sami Zayn.
Pin him, pin him. Hook the leg.
WWE Universe.
Why didn't he hook the leg? That was annoying.
Boy, did he get dropped or what?
I don't know why I didn't hook the leg.
And the
Rock and
offensive
roll.
display by Sami Zayn.
He's got to finish up pretty quick.
Hey, he's going for it again.
Should drag him out of the corner is really what I need to do, but I don't know why he didn't hook the leg. Always hook the leg. Wrestling 101. Oh no. I think he was turning around.
The reversal by Jack Swagger.
Oh no.
That's it.
Swagger bomb.
As expected, this match has been all about
Swagger
the size of Jack
bomb.
Swagger versus the speed of Sami Zayn.
Into the cover, hooks the leg.
And he's able to get out.
Whoa.
And Sami Zayn
A
getting
move up kick. Drag him to the middle. It should be over.
That should do it right there.
2, 3.
And standing before you, your winner, folks, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn wins.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
A huge win for Sami Zayn here tonight.
Wow, Sami Zayn has now defeated both real Americans. This kid is so talented, Cole.
Sami Zayn is victorious. He's defeated Swagger. Took 3 helluva kicks. But he is victorious. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here's Sami once more. Got another match for you to check out as well after the introduction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 193 pounds, Sami Zayn.
A few weeks back, Sami Zayn put on a match for the ages with Cesaro. He ended up losing the match, but he put on a great show, and the universe loved it.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, Sami Zayn just wanted the respect of Cesaro. But I promise you tonight, the only thing Sami Zayn wants to do to Corey Graves is shut his mouth.
So the match you need to check out, it's one of my favourite matches. It's from Man Up 2007 Ring of Honor ladder war between El Generico, which is Sami Zayn, and Kevin Steen, which is Kevin Owens, against the Briscoe brothers. And it's for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. Here comes Corey Graves.
And approaching the ring from the Sunset Strip, weighing 208 pounds, Corey Graves.
This match made by NXT General Manager John Bradshaw Layfield after Corey Graves called out Sami Zayn earlier tonight.
Yeah, and as a result of calling out Sami Zayn, Corey Graves now finds himself in the spotlight of NXT's main event, which is exactly where he wants to be.
It's actually really strange to see Corey Graves in wrestling attire. I remember him on the independent circuit at Sterling James Keenan, and he was a prominent figure in the 1PW promotion in the United Kingdom, becoming the 1PW champion. I've forgotten who he defeated, but I remember him wrestling Raven at one show, at one of the anniversary shows, quite a long time ago now. But a shame that injuries curtailed his career. I do remember him on one 1PW show attacking a wrestler called 100%. I think he was called Dan Edge, and Dan Edge I think he had cerebral palsy, but still called himself 100% Dan Edge. So check it out. I'm sure that clip's online. Sterling James Keenan and Dan Edge from 1PW.
And here we go with our main event. Sami Zayn versus Corey Graves. Graves tried to get under Zayn's skin by saying he couldn't beat Cesaro.
German suplex.
Corey Graves knew exactly what he was doing. It's no secret that Sami Zayn wears his emotions on his sleeve. He can overreact sometimes, and sometimes it costs him.
But will it cost Sami Zayn here tonight? That's the question as we get underway with our main event here on WWE NXT.
He stopped going for that Hurricane Rana. I didn't really see much of this era of NXT because it didn't have access, and it wasn't on the network then. So I did kind of miss this run of Corey Graves.
Well, Sami Zayn is taking advantage of every opportunity here, and he knows he has the upper hand. You can feel it. Corey Graves calls himself the Pearl of the Underground and the leader of the Filth Parade.
But more importantly, King, he's a submission specialist, and if you can lock in that lucky 13 on Sami Zayn, you can
Lucky 13? I don't even know what that submission is.
with a victory.
Well, I have to agree, Cole. Graves has put away so many NXT superstars with that lucky 13 submission of his. Sami Zayn may be next.
And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn has eyes to finish.
Good grief!
Yes, ladder war from 2007. Check that out. Fantastic match. And then another match you need to check out. Final Battle 2010 from Ring of Honor. It was the end of the Sami Zayn Kevin Steen feud. Oh, there's my finisher. Boom! Bit of Adam Cole style. Boom! Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Match with Corey Graves with the same desire to succeed.
Yeah, I haven't seen a great deal of Sami Zayn yet, Cole.
Oh, Sunset Flip Powerbomb. That's his alternate finisher.
With an unquenchable desire to succeed.
Well, Corey Graves thought tonight was going to be his night, but it looks like Sami
Too late, deep arm drag.
maybe flipping the script on him.
Corey Graves
How's he going to finish her? How is he going to finish her?
He wanted to make a name for himself.
Well, Corey Graves may have wanted this match, but it looks like Sami Zayn wants the victory more at this point, King.
Yeah, I think Corey Graves may think twice before
I need a springboard.
another match with Sami Zayn. Oh,
King, how awesome was that?
Crossbody to the top rope for a crossbody.
I don't do them, but I like to watch them. Oh my gosh!
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
Come on, baby.
Oh, this isn't good. Sami Zayn smashes that one.
They're dragging him away from the ropes for this. Hopefully it doesn't count on my finisher. This is just the standing finisher. Oh no! How do I do that sunset flip powerbomb?
Look at this, it's locked in. This hold is locked in really good. Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow. Corey Graves gets out of trouble and quickly.
Or is that the one on the outside? Is that this one?
And he sends him flying
Not that
outside.
Look out! No!
Amazing.
And we're going back between the
I think he has to be leaning against the
Boy, he
ropes.
is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up. And this is going to return to the ring.
Oh, that was it. Well, there's a sunset flip.
He's going for the
1,
pin.
2. Yeah, let him kick out.
Right in the kisser. Uh-oh. Hey,
No, I didn't want him to go over the ropes.
Sami Zayn.
There's a sunset flip. That's a sunset flip powerbomb.
Back into the ring.
How was that not the one that I wanted?
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. 2.
Now back to the ring.
Alright, I figured it out. Mainly because I pressed pause.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
You gotta run. There we go. Pin, 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 pin.
That's it. He's done.
I don't know why I didn't pin him during the move. I pressed circle, but it doesn't matter. I pinned him anyway. It's over.
But I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Zayn did it. Sami Zayn with the win over Corey Graves.
Oh, another well-earned victory here tonight for Sami Zayn. Corey Graves came out here tonight with a plan. He wanted to make an example out of Sami Zayn, but he wasn't able to pull it off.
Sami Zayn has one match to go on his Who Got NXT mode. Not the best grammar. Who got NXT? Who's got NXT? Anyway, PS3 exclusive because I think they took out my career. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 193 pounds, Sami Zayn.
I'll tell you what, this matchup might just be more important for Sami Zayn because he has been obsessed with the idea of beating Cesaro again.
Well, Sami Zayn took to social media earlier today saying, tonight is the biggest night of my life. Thus, the biggest day of my life. Opportunity meets preparation.
Here we are at NXT Arrival. I like it, you actually get a video entrance and everything. Sami Zayn getting set to face Cesaro once again.
And approaching the ring, formerly from Lucerne, Switzerland, now residing in the United States, weight 232 pounds, Cesaro.
King, this match will set the pace here tonight. Sami Zayn versus Cesaro, part 4. The first match here at NXT Arrival.
Well, the last time these two men met, they called it the match of the year. And now to kick off NXT Arrival, I can't think of a better way.
Faced Seth Rollins at WrestleMania this year, 2021, defeated Seth Rollins, had a championship match against Roman Reigns for the Universal title, obviously unsuccessful, and then seems to have vanished off TV ever since.
This match is all about respect. Sami Zayn needs the respect of Cesaro. King, why is Sami Zayn so obsessed with the idea of being respected by Cesaro?
Well, Michael, for the past 12 years, Sami Zayn has been all over the world trying to perfect his craft. For somebody like Sami Zayn, somebody who has tried to become the very best, that's what drives him. He needs the respect of his peers.
Another thing to keep an eye on is Sami Zayn's injured left knee, which he's been rehabbing over the past 2 months. Will it hold up here tonight against Cesaro?
Very difficult match.
Well, Sami Zayn is taking
Be a lot of concentrating from me. Oh no, oh, hit him with the knees.
Oh man, is he fired up?
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Deep arm drag, deep arm drag. Why did I go for the knees? I've got no idea why. I wanted to go for the head. Requires a lot of concentration.
Sami Zayn's debut back in the spring of 2013.
That's right, King, and Cesaro is still fuming over losing to Sami Zayn in Zayn's first ever night in NXT.
Yeah, despite Cesaro taking the next 2 matches he had against Zayn, I guess sometimes the sting of a loss just never goes away.
Would you like a driver?
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. No, not again.
I get better at countering. There we go. Oh, knees to the face.
WWE isn't for the weak. Whoa,
He's measuring.
First Blue Thunder Bomb. Boom.
that's it.
That was not moderately damaged.
Big kick echoing around
Actually
the
meant
arena.
to attack the head.
Oh, big elbow. Great reversal. Oh, good Lord.
That was a heavy shot.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
better at countering.
And the tide seems to be changing once again.
Oh, chuck that away.
William Regal battled Cesaro here at NXT back in August and came away saying that Cesaro was 10 times a better wrestler than
Valley
he ever
driver.
was.
Wow, that's high praise from one of William Regal.
Yeah, you're right about that. And I've been in the ring with Regal. I'll tell you what, he's one of the best pure wrestlers this industry has ever seen. Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Sami Zayn spent his whole life being told he wasn't good enough, being told he couldn't overcome the major obstacles.
Yeah, I mean,
but
to let
inside
Cesaro
that
hit me with a
ring
finisher.
is where Sami Zayn feels at home. It's where he can thrive.
And he looks to be in a good position here. You can see the confidence growing inside. Oh,
European uppercut, European uppercut.
lateral press. And Sami Zayn evades. My word, that was so close.
Don't want to lose this finisher. Oh, I've lost the finisher. How have I lost the
Look
finisher?
at the emotion.
Oh dear.
Hey, he's going for it again.
So now I need 3 finishers to hit this torpedo DDT.
Smashes that one.
Which is annoying because Cesaro counters just about everything.
The slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Sami Zayn talks about gaining the
He is
respect
critical,
of
but I need 3 finishers.
Cesaro said that
Oh,
Sami
how have I
Zayn
missed that?
is being stubborn. He has to accept the fact that he's just
And you have to get
not
enough moves in
the greatest
succession.
Well, that doesn't appear to be the case right now, King, does it?
No, Sami Zayn looks like he's inching closer to his quest to gain Cesaro's respect. Watch it!
Oh, how did that miss?
Calculation on that one.
That definitely should have missed.
Sami Zayn is undoubtedly the underdog in this one, King.
No, but don't count him out yet, Cole. Sami
No.
Zayn is so resilient and has such a great fighting spirit.
Cesaro has a signature. He's going to beat me.
He has plenty more gas left in his tank.
I don't disagree. You have to wonder what this attack is doing for Sami Zayn's confidence level. Wow. Did you hear the impact from that suplex? Into the collar, hooks the leg. And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. Look out!
And he's busted wide open. We've got 2 finishers. We just need 1 more finisher.
Oh, look at the emotion. He's looking at it.
And he gets out of the way.
Why am I losing another finisher?
Serious knockout blow.
Can he score the pin?
Why am I losing a finisher?
Wow, did you see that?
That was unreal.
Playing mind games.
Oh, but how have I lost the finisher? How am I ever going to hit 3 finishers?
He's
It's just
taking
not going to
control
happen.
again.
Sami Zayn has eyes to finish. Oh my, what a move!
And you can't go outside the ring, because I tried that before. You'd just lose a finisher.
Sami Zayn likes his chances here. Oh, what a count.
That's it. I counted the finisher.
Out of trouble there.
Man, you have to admire the heart.
Just need to get him in the corner.
determination of Sami Zayn.
No, don't pin me. Don't pin me.
How much more can he take?
And you have to wonder if he's being foolish by...
He could pin his opponent right here.
Sami Zayn is in a world of hurt, people.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Put him away.
Tornado DDT.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
I'm not even sure if you have to win.
Cesaro in trouble.
He's going to the top rope.
Look out! Oh, he got
Drop kick.
Where else but in the WWE are you going to see
Pin him.
something
Pin
like
him.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh, timber, and he falls hard. Hey,
Blue Thunder. Pin him. Pin. Pin. Pin.
lights out. 2, 3.
Yes. Come on. Sami Zayn's won. Unbelievable. That was so hard.
Sami Zayn.
That was so hard.
Career-defining victory.
Yeah, and if it's respect Sami Zayn is after, then the respect is what he earned here tonight from Cesaro.
I can't believe I finally won. It took forever. Sami Zayn is victorious. I thought this would be an easy mode to play. I was wrong. It's been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. If you haven't clicked the like down the bottom, or subscribed or commented, then please do. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. It has been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. Unbelievable.